Next day, I stole a safety belt at school.
What's a safety belt? What the hell?
Remember the safeties? They used to
Oh,
stand
like
on the
the
corner and
them
be
joints.
like
Oh,
help
okay,
the
like
crossing
yeah.
guards. Yeah, I stole one of them Jones because I wanted to be a safety
So you
so
always
bad.
wanted to be like security somehow.
The very next year, Mr. Hoffman, he did the safety, like putting all that shit together. He selected me for a safety the very next year, and I asked him, I said, you know, I stole the belt last year, right? He said, yeah, I do. He said, but I was stealing the belt and actually doing the job though. And I used to get into school. You know, you ain't allowed to get in. You ain't allowed to get in
Did you
school
ever? Go
until
ahead.
8:30. I would get there at 8 o'clock in the morning and knock on the door, and it'd be a safety at the door. And you know, he not allowed to open the door for me because I'm just
But you
one of
had
the
your
regular kids.
safety.
And I flashed the safety
Safety
badge,
John.
and he opened the door right up, and I go right down to the other door, you know, on the first floor where ain't no safety yet, and start working. And one day I opened the door for Mr. Hoffman. That's how I got caught. I opened the door, and Mr. Hoffman was behind like one of the other teachers. And as the door was closing, he caught it, and I seen him. And I took off. I ran up the steps, but he seen me though. He knew exactly who I
Go.
was. Yup, that's exactly what he said. He said, "Go." He was like, "Where's my safety belt?" And I was like, "Zzz." He was like, "What was you thinking?" I was like, I don't know.
Just I wanted to be a part of it.
Just wanted to be a safety.
Yeah.
And I said,
You ever see those people that they put like the fake lights in their car and they pull people over for speeding? They're not really cops,
yeah.
and they get in trouble. That's essentially what you were doing.
Why
You
you
were
out
like,
impersonating the cop?
Yeah.
I was out here impersonating the safety.
yeah, you were like a
Next day I
young
was a
safety impersonator.
And I had my post right there on the corner of where my house was.
My post.
Yep.